Hey, good morning, family. Welcome into another episode. Today we have day before FOMC. We have a little bit of news and excitatory things going on. Decent range again in the NASDAQ, about 100, almost 200 points. Not too shabby. We're setting up for something interesting. We need day 2 now to try to pass these 150K's, which would be another 40% ideally. Of course, things can happen, but let's see what we can do. See what type of trouble we can find. And hopefully things can go smoothly for us. We are officially locked, loaded, and focused. Overnight, haven't really seen much of the charts yet. Still looks like we just printed to the upside. Good morning, work. Let's get it, King. Santiago, good morning, brother. First and early. Today, I hope everything goes your way, brother. Let's go, work. You're the man. Mad Max, welcome in, King. Any opinion on trading gold versus NQ? Santiago, I think it truly matters on what your system is, what you're used to. You know me, I'm a consistent person. I think the consistency is the way to find profitability. Consistency, awareness, resilience, discipline, simplicity. The consistency for me is keeping everything the same, and I like to just stay with one chart, get really good with one market, and from there you can actually give yourself a good chance. Trump is speaking at 10 a.m. You're the man, work. We're going to have some exciting things going on with that. Big spot here. We ended up coming under those 2643s. It feels like these 119s are almost a lock, right? This clear, look at this liquidity up here at the 119s, 120s. Feels like we're guaranteed to go up there at some point. Now, if we sweep it, that doesn't necessarily mean that we stay up there. We could obviously just push and go down, but bullish last few days in the NASDAQ. Very, very bullish last couple days. Makes me think that we're going to go sweep these highs very cleanly. Probably a 142. It's kind of what I'm looking to see today. Very bullish. Very bullish on the day, but we'll see if we actually get it to play through on us. It's kind of what I want to see is this previous high. Kinda. What are we thinking? What do we agree on? Yo, morning. What up, Trade Nation? Welcome in, King. Appreciate you for stopping by, being a part of this community. Danny, good morning, Queen. How you doing? How's the mindset? Be careful today. I know you have some extra emotions, so be careful. Don't allow that to affect your trading. Size down if you need to, but I'm proud of you. Officially took her first payout. Everybody, I want her just to congrats Danny. Made her first fucking payout. Literally incredible to think about. Like, oh, I just want to spam W's for you, Queen. Let's go. W's Danny for sure, word. Market opens here in a minute. Trump speaking in 30. Come on now. Let's find the opportunities. Let's get focused. Let's get paid, guys. I want to find the longs to try to break into the 120s. That's kind of the direction. Maybe the 140s. We just got to find a good spot that it makes sense at. Find a good spot where it makes sense. We could maybe go to previous day high. Find some support down in the 930s. I don't know if I really want to see us break the view up too strong like that, but we'll see what happens. Thank you so much. Of course, Queen. If I was on PC, I would have broken chat for Danny. Let's go, work. Way to show love on the phone, King. Way to show love. Here we go. Selling down to the 950s. Might be interested around a previous day high, tap around the 930s to try to find a long. Don't want to FOMO in, get in too early, but I wouldn't mind seeing a little 930 tap. See the NASDAQ trying to hold this VWAP. Wicking pretty strong now from the 50s up to the 80s. Pretty strong wick. That's what we want to see, family. We want to see the longs, so that was enough liquidity to sweep through these lows. Holy bottom. I guess it was the 950s, not the 930s. Good morning, dudes and dudettes. Saucy, guess what happened with Danny? Payout! First payout. Good morning, Sauce, though. Yo, I wanted the 930s. The NASDAQ said the 950s. We're already up 50 points from there. Taking out opening print price. Interesting price action to start the morning, guys. Interesting little price action to start the morning. We do have this hourly previous high here. Right? But I really want to see this liquidity up here at these 920s, these 120s be broken. This is what we've been looking at for a while now, ever since the congestion around the 800s. Bright light in my face. Stop doing that, please. Eval passed. Harsh Dongi, not yet, King. We're 40%. We're working there right now, trying to make the last 40% today. See what we can do. I'm looking bullish up towards these 120s. We'll see what we can actually find. Morning, King. Let's go. Let's go, Matrix. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in, King. NASDAQ gave us a little opening print dip into the 950s, finding some support now back to the 26,000s. Obviously going to be a giant number since it's a whole number, so we'll see what we can do there. Yeah, it did. Let's go. It was a great feeling indeed. So proud of you. That's real effort, real work being put in. Family, the market's only been open for 2 minutes. Don't FOMO into anything unnecessary. Be patient. We have Trump speaking here in 28 minutes. Obviously, we are looking for the longs, but we got to find a price that it makes sense at. Don't want to get in too early. Interested in another VWAP tap, honestly. But again, 26,000 is a big spot to see us try to hold. So part of me wants to try to grab these 82 longs if we get a little retest of this VWAP. Part of me wouldn't mind a little 82 long, another tap of the VWAP. Here we go, trying the VWAP. Came up into the 6,010s, found some rejection. Got to turn trade mode on. Smart money moves. Let up, King. Welcome in, brother. Appreciate you for being here. Good luck. Today's your day. Let's go, Harsh. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a good trading day as well. Stay focused. Stay disciplined. Lots of opportunity. Trump speaking in 27 minutes now. Deontay, good morning, King. Welcome in. God bless everyone trading today. Let's go, work. Keep the energy high, the mindset in the right place. Opportunities all around. I'm feeling bullish towards the 120s. We have the hourly liquidity over there. Look at this quad spot here. Bing, 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 bing. And then obviously some more over here at the 120s. So I'm looking to the longs, but just got to find a spot that it makes sense to get involved with them. Another nasty wick here at the 50s. Kind of interesting. I think the 930s previous day high could also offer a spot. 930s, 950s. We'll see what happens. My bad. Smart Money Moves is my other YouTube account, King. Oh, let's go. What up? What up? That's cool. Yeah, 967 could be a play if we wanted to be, early. But I think the 930s could be a nice spot to try to find a relief push towards these highs. Obviously, we are pushing off the VWAP. So, again, don't FOMO into anything necessary. Just because we see the market moving, let's be patient. $937 is or 936.50 previous high. So EMA is now curling at the VWAP. We'll see if we see a reaction here. Previous day highs, the 936s. Could be looking for a spot there potentially. Let's get excited, family. We have Trump speaking today. Tomorrow is FOMC. Lots of opportunity ahead for the rest of the week. Chances to make the dinero. Rejection at the 26,000s is pretty obvious and expected, right? So now we just got to find a spot that it makes sense to get involved. NASDAQ dipping now below into the 40s. I had a $300 buffer left, and it just blew up my account. It was a tough road with 900 left, and today was not my day in London. Back to an eval. Had 300 buffer left, and it just blew up my account. No. Hey, Danny. Listen, Queen. That's just a part of the process. You took your first payout. The accounts you see all the time. They're just meant to fund us for the next opportunity, and that's what you got now. So I love it. I'm still super proud of you. It is really tough with a $900 drawdown, but that's why you got to lock out that money and get that payout. Proud of you for sure. NASDAQ pulling into these 937s. Might try a trade here soon. Might poke one micro, actually. Or do we just get down into the 33s? Depending on the reaction down here, I'd be willing to maybe give it a try. Obviously, a pretty big rejection to 26,000, so we want to be cautious. We want to be careful. Big rejection here into the 930s now. Previous day high, you can see us, we're kind of oscillating at it. Decent little wick down here. Might try one. Might try one just for a quick snipe. Interesting price action. I'm hesitating on those longs here, family, but I kind of want to try to find one. I don't like how aggressive the EMA is coming down into here. That's the only thing that's keeping me out of this right now. Pretty big rejection off the top there. Into the 920s. Maybe looking for the 913s then. Still think previous day high at the 930s could be a spot, but we got to be patient. Here come the 20s just now. Interesting selling here, family. Look how aggressive the EMA is now. Completely dipped in. Rejection at the 26,000s. Oh my God, Danny, same thing happened to me yesterday. Mine was around the 200 left to go, but buffer, and now I'm back to evals as well. Y'all know what it is, family. That's just a part of the process. I'm proud of y'all, though. Takes real effort to keep showing up. 877, I'm thinking. You think 877s? Sorry to hear, Max. It sucks for sure. It really does. It's a shitty feeling. We will bounce back and recover from this. Absolutely, Max. That's the mindset. Good morning, Max. Welcome in, King. Maximilian, welcome in, brother. Took that short on the 150K XFA. Let's go. Maximilian making the dollars. Rejection of the 26,000. That was your entry. I like that. Rejection of the 26,000s. Part of me wants to try a little quick snipe down here, but I didn't hit it. Did not hit it. I think we're going to get a little relief to the EMA. Decompressed buying volume. Decompressed volume. Sold off into the 916s from the 613s. So almost a 100-point sell-off there. Coming into previous day high. We're already below it now. Rejecting these 26,000 previous swing. $930 to that previous day high price, so hard to join shorts back at the EMA, honestly. Right now, we be patient, family. If we retest the 946s, you're looking for shorts at the EMA is not a bad idea, Deontay. Might be worth an opportunity, but not sure how aggressive we get. If we hold these 930s, could get wild. Here's a retest of the EMA now. There's your short entry. Still kind of favoring longs. I kind of want to see a retest of the 30s for a long attempt, to be honest. Getting in, tapped in out the 46s. What's the EMA offer us? I think I'm done for the day already. Mindset. That's what you got to do, Maxie. It's Trump speaking here in 20 minutes, guys. So lots of volatility could still be injected. Lots of opportunity as well. Pulling back up into the 950s. This is that original release spot. See if we get a closure. First time here. Wish you luck. Appreciate it, AQN. Aquin. Not sure what to... We'll call you Aquin. Aquin. Appreciate it, though, King. Thanks for being here, showing love. Hope you're trading well as well. Closure through this bottom is pretty strong, in my opinion. If we get a retest of the 30s, I'm going to take a long attempt, guys. EMA's below VWAP. We're at the 950s. That's a pretty strong V recovery signal. I think buyers are going to try to make this wick out, but we'll see what happens. VWAP could also offer an opportunity. VWAP could also offer something. What is Trump speaking about? I'm not sure exactly what he's talking about, Dave. I just know he's coming on here in 19 minutes. You still down for Friday stream, right? Yeah, I'm down, Maxie. We're going to have a community stream Friday. Have Maximilian on here. It'll be nice. We haven't done that in a while. Good morning and good luck to all. Diego, we missed you, King. Welcome in, brother. Good love the energy. Good luck to everybody indeed. Hope we all see the markets correctly. Keep your mindset in the right place. NASDAQ V recovery off the 917s into the 970s now. Here comes the VWAP. Wouldn't necessarily be fading this right now, guys. I think the longs are clearly have a reason to target that 26,100s. Just wanted to find a spot where it made sense. Just wanted to find a place where it made sense to get involved. Instead, they got excited. Very excited. How long you been trading? You take some losses and bounce back well. That's stamina. Let's go, Aquin. I appreciate that, King. Full time. Been doing this on every single day on stream for a little over a year now, and then I've been trading outside of that for another year. So like almost a little over 2 years. A little over 2 years about. I appreciate that. The message though, King. If I see a red candle, I'm looking for it under 946. If not, we go longs. Yeah, I mean, we rejected the VWAP here so far, but I don't necessarily think it's a rejection. I think we're just kind of going to pull back in towards these 950s. I'd be willing to try these 50s out with a tight size here. I might do 10 two contracts per account. I'd really prefer another retest of these 43s would be better for me. I'm getting in at these 50s in this EMA price, I think. Big rejection of that VWAP, but I still like it, I think. Coming into this price now. Buy 10s. I'm getting in here at the 44s. Let me in, Nazi. Hopefully I can get in. We'll see what happens. Finally done with 8 to 4 trading. Back to regular trading hours. Let's go, Diego. Excited to hear it, King. Let's make it happen together. NASDAQ, give me the Tapperoni and cheese. Looking for a Tapperoni and cheese here at the 944s. We're trying to hold these 950s again. It's not going to give it to us. Look how close. Look how close, family. That changes it. Might have to get in at this new price now, this EMA. Stops would have to be below the 30s. 20 points. Risking 1,200. Kind of want to take this attempt with my 3 contracts. Maybe get a fill, though. If I get filled with a double, I'm happy with our fill. We're tapped in now. Let's see it play out. See if we can get this price to hold. Morning, mate. Welcome in, Magic. Appreciate you for stopping by. Showing Netherlands love. Means a lot, King. Almost 1.5K. OMG. Everyone drop the likes. We're 1 subscriber away from the 1.5, guys. It says 14.99. So if y'all are showing love and showing some value, hit that sub button. Join this family. NASDAQ's trying to show us some love above this EMA. If we hold the 950s and start pushing back towards the VWAP, I'm going to be able to put our break even on. There it is. I'm going to put break even on. Let's go to 10. Sell 10 stops. Break evens are officially on. We got to obviously clear that with the VWAP. That's going to be the next clear obstacle. From there, I'm looking for highs. We're at 46. We need 2 contracts. So I need 1,800. I need 90 points. Yikes. It's a gross one. 90 points would be 30s. I need almost high a day to be done with this one trade. Might have to just scalp. 36s would be 90 points, so that's what I'd need. Sell 10 limit. Got to get above the VWAP here if this is going to be legit. If we're going to hold, we're going to hold. Appreciate you, Pat. Welcome in, King. Love you having you, as always, brother. Shorts coming. King, newbie. Welcome in, Queen. Love having you here, as always. How's it going? How did everybody survive the storm? You going long? Yeah, I'm long at the 46s, Deontay, or 45s, technically. I want to see us push above the VWAP here. 15-minute range is in. Let's get aligned with the market. Make sure we're all focused. Got to try to clear through the VWAP, obviously. If we reject that, well, that's going to be its own thing. Want to see some closure through the VWAP for some indication of continuation. Got to see some pushing through the VWAP here. It's going to be the obvious obstacle. Are these combines? These are combines, Aquin. I need 40% today, which would be 3,600, which is why I'm looking for a 90-point trade with 2 contracts. And we'll see if we can get it. Bonnie Trades, good morning, King. Let's go. Welcome in, brother. Appreciate you for being here, showing love. 1.5K, babies. Whoever hit sub right there to join the family, I appreciate y'all. Welcome in. Best community around. Hopefully we can get above the VWAP. If we do, obvious clear obstacle is going to be the top of the 15-minute range. Longs are looking like they're trying. Volume slowed up a little bit. Obviously, the 26,000s are going to be the clear resistance. Rejected from them multiple times. I think if we can get some speed through there, it could be decent, but don't want to see a rejection of the VWAP. That's the next step one. Family, there's 43 people watching, being a part of this community, spending the morning together. Go ahead and show some love. If we haven't, show some love to that. Show some like to the love button. Let's get to our 30 like stream, 30 like goals. Trying to get to 30 per stream. Want to see this wick out here. Ideally getting a closure back towards VWAP. Want to show absorption. That's a nice reaction. Can it hold? Want to show buyers are being absorbed in this price and pushing towards this high. 26,000, guys. It's going to take volume to get through. So we have Trump speaking here in 13 minutes. He could bring us some liquidity. Love the V recovery bounce here off this gap. Want to see us taking this push now. Got to get a closure. 26,000s are going to take some effort to get through, so we'll see what happens. It's going to take some real buying volume to get up through there. We've rejected them multiple times. It's obviously a whole number. Lots of liquidity being stacked there. I think, though, if you look at the hourly chart, this is what we're targeting. Look at this quad price up here at these 120s, and then also we had another time. So about 5 times we've tapped into these 100s. I expect we're going to go take that out at some point. Bellamira, hi Ty, welcome queen. I feel like you're a queen. Welcome in. Appreciate you for being here, showing love. Welcome into the community. 100 likes by the end of stream. Let's go. Yo, Thursday, guys, is our 200th episode. We're going to be giving away some Apex accounts, maybe some other accounts, not sure. And then Friday, we have a community stream with Max on here, so it's going to be awesome. Yeah, this is a good area for people to close longs. Nice trade. Yeah, they might close here at the VWAP, but I want to see some continuation. I want to target towards these 120s. Let's see if we can get some volume now through this VWAP. EMA coming up to the bottom of it is a little scary. We'll see. I am hot. Thanks, King. Welcome in. I love it. Why futures and not CFDs? For me, it's just simplicity and consistency. I have my most experience with futures, so I want to just keep building up that experience so it can actually turn into something bigger. And yeah, again, I have the most experience, so I like to keep my mindset on the same chart, get used to it. Valimira, you Romanian. Nice trades. Thank you. I appreciate it, Valimira. Took a $1,600 payout last night. Still working on my other 4, slow and steady. Let's go, GPT. The man is printing dollars. Proud of you, King. That's real effort, real work showing up. No, Bulgaria. Bulgaria. Amazing. Well, welcome in, Queen. Love having you here. Family, there's 46 people watching. Hit the love. Show some love to the like button. Get to our 30 like stream, our 30 like goal per stream. Then we won't even have to worry about it. Thursday, we're going to be giving away some Apexes. Come on. This is an interesting price here, guys, where the price originally rejected this wick. Also, the EMA is trying to curl up through the VWAP. So if we don't exit and close here, could easily find some rotation back to the sellers. 26,000 is going to be the clear obstacle. Here comes some volume, though. Can we get to close up to the 26,000s? I like to see this pump. Halfway to home. We're halfway to home. Can we see the 36s? Would be a beautiful trade. Thanks, fam. Of course, GPT. Well earned, brother. I love seeing it. I love seeing the success, and you've been earning that slow and steady every single time. Big ask here, guys. We don't want to see a rejection of these 26,000. We want to start seeing these bids continue to smash through. Obviously, the top of the 15-minute range, if we can hold through there, I like the direction towards the 36s, but we'll see if we can get some love. Thanks, King. Of course, Velmira. Pobby! There he is. Good morning, brother. Welcome in, King. Here we go, guys. Testing into the 26,000s now. Can we get through it? Got to see the high get broken. I like that the EMA has officially reclaimed VWAP. Our break-even's fairly safe to target the 36s, I think. If we start getting some volume through this higher range, I think we're going to go see it pretty easily. Obviously, the 15-minute range top is going to be the next obstacle. Good morning, bro. Toast, welcome, my man. Love having you a part of it. Hope your trading's going well. Can we get up through the top of this 15-minute range? I survived well. We didn't lose power, so I'm stuck inside, but at least I'm warm. Glad you're warm, Queen. Hey, we didn't lose power either. I was very impressed. We got like 2 feet plus of snow. They said it was going to stop snowing at like I don't know, noon yesterday, and it just kept snowing till like 3 a.m. this morning. So they said it. We got it. 2 feet to snow, like up to my knees. So it was fun shoveling that. But NASDAQ rejecting the top of the 15-minute range there. Pretty ugly wick. Retesting the 26,000s. Want to see some real volume here. I like this V recovery, though. I really do. I think the 36s are fairly safe to target off this V recovery. Don't want to get out of this trade too early. I want to see us try to test the top of the 15 first. But another rejection of these 26,000s means I might have to take some profit off. We'll see what happens, family. I'm back. And hey, Saucy, glad you're back, brother. I was missed on that long by 1 tick. Limit was 916s. No way, Queen. I kept like questioning where I wanted to hit it. I almost got it at previous day low with the 30s, but don't know if I would have held there. Here come the 910s. Can we break through this previous wick? We just swept it. Don't want to see another wick, though. We want to see big white no wick this time, family. BW, no NW. Bro, I was shoveling and it hit the crack on the side of the road. You already know what happened next. Oh, man. Galaxy. Oh, brother. Yeah, no, it was... Yeah, luckily, though, for us, it was very light snow. Here we go, testing the sweep. There's a sweep of the range of the 920s now. Can we get up there? Targeting the 36s, breaking through the top of the 15-minute range. Trump's coming on in 7 minutes. Can we just get there before he gets here, please? 30s, 6 points from our TP. Say it ain't so, Nazi. Show me that volume to close through there. Beautiful V recovery off the 915s, 17s. We're targeting 7 points higher than where we're offering right now. Don't want to be a dick for a tick, but also don't want to close a trade early. That looks pretty steady. Again, we were targeting the 120s from that volume, those 4 quad spikes over here on the hourly chart. I feel fairly safe about it. Look at the buys being smashed in there. Could get a rotation, but I want to see us try to hold. Come on, NASDAQ. We need 10 points from here. Go sweep that high. Show me one more candle spike up to those 36s.
Order filled.
Wow, there it is. I asked, we got delivered, family. What a trade. Bang. 90-point trade. 3,600 with 2 contracts. Perfect bottom tick, top entry. Let's fucking go, family. What a beauty of a move. Canceling all market orders. Turning off trade mode. 80% of the way. Tomorrow we need the last 20%, and we're going to be there with some more fundeds again, family. We made it 80% of the way. Let's close this finish line tomorrow. Trump's coming on in 6 minutes. Protect yourselves if you guys haven't taken any trades yet. Is it top stat? What prop firm do you use, please? I'm trading with Tradeify, Elmira. Tradeify. Here we go. High a day, family, in the 50s. Tradeify I like a lot. Top Step is good as well, but I like these. Close the trade. You don't need perfection. Just close it. Dave, sorry, I just saw that. W's, appreciate y'all. Halfway past on the new eval. Nice. Let's go, Danny. That's what it's about, Queen. Good long. Great job, bro. I appreciate it, family. Y'all showing love. Ayo, saucy. W, followed your trade again. Yesterday you made me 2.1K, and today you made me 3.1K on my 150K XFA. 2 days from first payout in a year. P. Enos, let's go, baby. Let's keep marching to the finish line, King. One trade at a time. Appreciate you, my guy. Thanks for being a part of it. Also, your name is always stellar, making us giggle. I have 2 more days to get funded. Carlota, easy. Carletta? Hope I'm not pronouncing that. Carletta Teresa. I love your name. I hope I'm not butchering it, but hey, 2 days away to getting funded. You're on the way, Queen. Keep crushing. You're right there. Waiting till after news. That's smart, Toast. Yeah, I honestly would just love this reaction down here towards the previous day lows. Held previous day lows with a V recovery. I took a retest at that price, and then we got lucky. It was a nice move. Pat, always showing love, being the man. I passed my evaluation yesterday after the live ended. Let's go. Love hearing it, Vines. W's. Congratulations, King. Good trading. No way P is back. I love you, P. P is back, sauce. Small green for me today. $40 on each funded and 1 eval. Hey, Dave, that's a great trade. No problem. No stress, no problem. We don't need big winners all the time, but We hit it that time. That was a very nice trade. A little 90-point trade. Again, family, what I would really be targeting here, the reason I even took that long and the reason I was able to hold was this quad price up here at the 120s. Looks very attractive, right? We think that eventually we're going to go snap that. Trump's coming on in 3 minutes, so be cautious. That 920 was a major level. Didn't see any demand there, but worked out great. Yeah, the 920 bounced us off. I was looking at previous day high, Pat. So if you look at back to yesterday, the 930s was this previous day high, right? So we came into this price. Obviously, I didn't know how deep we were going to get. It got a little interesting. That's why I held off on just marketing in. But once I saw the V recovery, so it was the 920s. I was looking at the 930s initially for an entry, previous day high. We cut through a little bit deeper. And then once I saw a V recovery out of that previous high price, I was willing to take a retest. Saw a price come down to the EMA. Off the VWAP into the EMA, I was willing to take an attempt at it. And then she printed up to the highs. Again, I think potentially the 120s are on the board, but we'll see what happens. Ty, watch Greenland 2 whenever you get the chance. Greenland 2. I'll take a peek at it, work. Appreciate the recommendation, King. Peace, King. Got to go. My mom is here to ride out the storm, and my wife and her and I are addicted to board games. That's the best thing to be addicted to, family. Newbie. Playing games with family, especially board games. Play some Phase 10 or something for me. Have a great time. Share some laughter. Share some love. I love that so much. My favorite thing to do is play board games with my family, so enjoy that. That's what it was. That high held that high held really strong. Great analysis. Yes, sir, Pat. Appreciate you, King. Yeah, it was that previous day high that held. I really appreciate you. This was my first day of my evaluation. Carlota, let's go, Queen. Fantastic trading. Your first day. You made some monies. 2 more days to go. That means you're trading Tradeify. If it's a 3-day pass, you trading Tradeify. Take care, newbie, for sure. Can I use your prop in Bulgaria? Can you send me the link, please? I'll take a look right now, Queen. I don't know. Let's see. Can you trade Tradeify in Bulgaria? Yes, you can. According to this Google research, you can trade in Bulgaria. I would recommend them 100%. 100%, Velmira. I'd recommend giving them a go. And you can use our code. Make sure you, let's go, work. Make sure you use code TFF. Yeah, TFF, Trading for Freedom. Use that code right there. You'll get cheapest options. But yeah, they allow you to trade with them. Oh, thank you so much, man. Of course, Velmira. Hope it helps. Good luck. I love to see you trading alongside us. Hopefully we can make some monies together. NASDAQ holding towards these highs, family, at these 26,058s. Hopefully we can get a push now. Tradeify. Tradeify. Tradeify is the name of the prop. Told you, today's your day. Harsh, you are on it. Reading the emotions, reading the vibes. You were spot on. Here comes the 10 o'clock. Trump just got on the mic. What are we looking for here, family? Again, I think the 100s, 120s offer some easy liquidity that we could be targeting, but we'll see what happens. Of course, Velmira. Of course, Queen. I think we could. Maybe we could. We'll see what happens. Coming into the EMA now. Top of the 15-minute range is at the 26,013, so we'll see from there. Now it's time to smash the 100 likes. Work. I can't imagine the episode. What do we think? What episode do you think we officially get our first 100 like stream? The stream I stayed on like an hour and 20 minutes after normal. So I stayed on till like 12 something. It was like a 3.5 hour stream almost. That got 50 likes. So maybe have to start streaming more hours. And then, yeah, I wonder what number. We'll put our bets in. What number do we think we get our first 100 like stream? I chose the 5-day payout. If I close another evaluation, can I choose daily payouts in that new account? If I pass another, yes, Vines, 100%. If you chose the 5-day, I think it's called the Flex or the Growth account, one of those two. Yeah, you can pass a different eval, completely separate, and then you can go select the dailies. Select the select accounts, because the select account is the one that has the daily payouts. And it's far worth it, guys. You get to take a payout every single day if you're above the threshold. Truly recommend the Tradeify accounts. They changed the game with that. A couple other prop firms ended up following with them. But did you guys see also Israel Adesanya signed with Tradeify, and they're doing some brand deal together? Found that so interesting. the man, the myth. Looked like some sort of absorption around this price. Again, news just came out, so the market's kind of holding out right now. Swept through the highs. Anything above 26,000 to me is longs, looking towards that 26,100 price, but we'll see what actually happens. I'm on a select eval right now. Let's go, Carlota. Those are my favorite. Trust me, they truly are fantastic. The day of the 200 episode, I can see 1,000 likes on that stream. Let's go, work. Always showing so much hype and love. 26 going to be huge, Ty. Absolutely, Maxi. One day, one trade at a time, family. It's going to be incredible. So I should take the daily. Thanks. Yes, I think so, Carlota. You should take the select accounts, in my opinion. It also offers a daily loss limit, which is all like guaranteed in the account, which I think is decent for people to, you know, preserve your account capital. It gives you the best chance to take losses and be able to keep trading. So I think for the average person and for the chance of a daily payout, which, guys, it's hard to like always rationalize, but the money in this game is real. Like, it's kind of hard to think that, like, you know, technically we made 18 grand today, a little over. It's like, that's real money, you know what it's like? And eventually you can take that payout above that threshold. So I think it's awesome for the psychology to be able to take money out of the market, let you know that it's a gain. That's why I recommended Danny. You know, she had a $2,000. She built up her buffer. She passed her account and then earned her way to $2,000. And I really recommended her to take the 1,000 out, take that payout, and just lock it into your account and know that it's a real feeling. And also prove to yourself that this is something you can do, right? Repeatability. Now that you've done it once, the game can keep going. So daily payouts, don't be afraid to pay yourself, guys. If you take the 5-day accounts, though, like Vines, it's okay. I mean, we're used to that. That was my first initial, like, with Top Step, but I just think with the opportunity, here we go, new high day, potentially. Again, a lot of absorption around these 26,063s. We'll see what happens. Lots of absorption right now. I really do want to see this hourly quad wick be broken. It's also a very strong hourly candle close, guys. Very strong hourly candle close. But yeah, this quad wick up here looks very enticing. And technically, there's like 5 times that we tapped into it. So really wouldn't mind to see that break. The 110s, 113s area. I'd front run it probably at 100 whole number. And it's kind of what I'd be looking at. But we'll see what actually transpires, I guess. Anything can happen. Nothing's guaranteed. Goal for 2026 is 5 TPTs and 5 top steps, daily payouts with micros across 5 TPT Pro accounts, and max payouts on top step. Pat, I love it. Keep speaking that into manifestation, King. It's going to be real. It's going to be happening for you. 100%. I'm proud of you, too. Man's been working hard, earning the liquidity back, getting himself in a position to start smashing the markets again. So, and in the meantime, he's still been showing up, getting his screen time in, keeping his mindset in the right place, checking his psychology. So, Pat, proud of you, King. It's only a matter of time. This year, your goals are coming true. 2026, 5 TPTs and 5 top steps all the way. You're welcome, Carlota. Family, I don't know where we're at with our like goal. We have a stream goal every day of trying to hit to 30 likes. If we're not there, show some like to the love button, family. Smash that thing. There's 35 of you guys in here, so if everybody in here showed some love, we'd be well over. NASDAQ, pretty decent rejection now from that 26,000. We started going sideways. And now we're coming back in towards these 26,000. So we'll see what happens here. Anything above the 26,000s, I'd be bullish. Again, I'm still targeting that 26 ones. But you got to see what happens. 5 more likes. Let's get it, family. I appreciate y'all. 27. Thanks, bro. Means a lot. I got my first paycheck Thursday. This job is to build my cushion back and fun trading. I love it, Pat. Seriously. Love it so much, family. Like, guys, I know we all have the eager ambition to be full-time traders and to hop in right away, but I'm also a component and I'm an advocate for keeping some income coming in no matter what it is, right? So if that means you work. I've worked every single day essentially since starting trading, and I still do it to fund my trading as well. Trading is profitable. I make money trading. I could say I'm a full-time trader. I make a full-time income and do it every day, but I also am a full-time worker because, This is a very competitive world, and you need the opportunity to keep funding it. If your goal is financial freedom, and you know that trading can be that workhorse, how do you stay in the game? You keep feeding your horse, right? Stay in the trading game. The way you make success is by keep showing up. You just keep showing up. And the only way to stay in doing that, I learned this lesson when I was doing marketing, guys. And it's actually a really interesting lesson. And it was like, no matter how much even if you're losing money on your ads, you got to keep your ads going, right? When I was running marketing, and I didn't really understand that mindset back then. I was like, well, these aren't profitable. Why am I still running these ads even though they're not winning? But it's because you'll never have the chance to have a winning ad set. You'll never find a winning campaign if you stop running your ads. The only way to get sales in and to make money in running a campaign is to keep your ad spending. It's the same thing with trading. The only way to find profitability and longevity in this game is to keep trading. And you keep trading by funding it. You got to just stay on the horse. Keep your horse fed, guys. I mean, do what you got to do that. Work hard, size down, whatever it is for you to stay in the game. You have to work. One losing streak can eat any profits. Just work and trade. Yeah, let's go, GPT. My man gets it. I know he does. Hard worker. So do a lot of our people in here. I mean, Diego just said he's back to his work grind. I know all of us are in here trying to earn a future for ourselves. One more. Who will be that last person? W30. Y'all showed love. Got us to our 30 like goal. Truly, family, thank you so much. Y'all are the best fucking community in the game. Let's go. Always showing love. Like I said, Thursday's episode, we're going to be giving away some Apex accounts. And then Friday, we have a community stream with Maximilian. Where you think Naz is heading? Carlota, I think we're going to the 26,100s potentially. There's a quad wick over here that I really am targeting that I think would be a potential spot. Up here, you can see this at the 110s, 115s, 120s. Again, I would front run it a little bit. I would probably target the 100 if you are trying to get a trade. But I think we're going to the upside here. Will we get there? I don't know. Nice little rejection candle that the Nasdaq's immediately eating back again with a V recovery. So we'll see what happens, but that's what I'd be targeting. That is what I would be looking at. We'll see what happens though. W's, appreciate it. One more day till my first payout, so tomorrow is the day. KVC! Oh shit, let's go, King. Proud of you, showing up every day with consistency. One day away from a payout. What a feeling. Be proud of yourself. You're not over the finish line, so keep your mindset in the right spot. But do you need just a 150 day? What do you need? What do you need for tomorrow to make it? You just need to flip an account. What do you need? Whatever it is, make sure you just trust it, dial in, get over the finish line. Nasdaq V recovery off that initial selling into the 26,070s now. Is this the spike up to the 100s? Volumes looking super stellar for longs, guys. I would be hesitant to fade longs right now. Again, that quad wick up to that 26,110 price looks pretty good. I'm done for the day, but still watching. LOL. Got my goal for my first day eval, of course. I'm proud of you for being there, taking your step. You made the 40%. Made 40% for the first day. Tomorrow you make another 40%, and then 20% hopefully for your final day, and then you're past, queen. Only 150. Let's go, KVC. So much opportunity. Also, dude, be super cautious, right? Tomorrow is FOMC, so just be patient. Find a good setup. Take your 150. You know, your 8 points, 8-point trade or crush, however your system is. But just trust it, brother. You did all the steps to get one step away. You absolutely can get over the finish line with doing the exact same things. Does anyone know what Trump is actually blabbing about? What is the man jab lipping about? Curious. V recovery off that initial selling at the 60s into the 70s, still slowing up a little bit. I think we see the 110s, but we'll see what happens. He's a slow talker. He is. He knows how to walk around a bush and not explain anything. Or say something completely out of left field. Guys, we are officially trading a 26,000 NASDAQ again. Can you believe it? Of course, KVC. Well, I'm so proud of you, King. Can you believe it, though? We're officially trading a 26,000 NASDAQ all over again. Our low of week, guys, low of week is the 25,369. So we're up 700 points from Monday in 2.5 days, if you count this as a half day so far. All right, 1.5 days actually. Wow. In 1.5 day, actually. Insanity. Went negative 1K. Now back to 273. I think I'm done. Almost tilted. Hey, Matrix, keep that mindset in the right spot, King. Glad you're back to only down. Is that 273 profit? If that 273 is green, I'd lock it out, King. If you're still red, taking a small red day is also kind of a W, especially if you know you almost tilted. I'm signing off. I'm having a hard time right now. Super happy you got your TP hit. We'll see you tomorrow. Sorry, Queen. Really sorry to hear what happened. I know you're going through a lot right now. Be proud of yourself. Keep your head up. Keep breathing. Tomorrow's a new day. Thanks for being here, Danny. Be proud of yourself, Queen. And keep your head on strong. Definitely thinking of you. W sauce. W sauce. Yeah, profit matrix. Yeah, I would take it, King. I'd be all right with it. Unless you see something stellar, silver, gold, A+, platinum setup. Just be proud of yourself that you battled back. No need to take any extra trades. Tomorrow's FOMC, so the opportunity tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday are worth having in your account. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. Of course, Danny. Always in our thoughts. We love you. Keep your head on. Strong selling? Wow. Not yet. I wouldn't say they're strong selling yet. I'd be a little bit skeptical by joining these shorts, Toast. At the moment, I still think that quad wick at the 100 and 110s are pretty acceptable, but we'll see what happens. Bro, you make $1 million. Let's go, Healthy. Not yet, King, but we all are on our path, huh? Let's all make $1 million together. Do you have select accounts? I don't have any past right now, but these are select accounts, Carlota, and they are, you know, $1,800 away, $1,700 away. $1,700 away from being passed. I'll have 5 150K's. 750K with funding with Tradeify if it can play out. We'll see what happens. Healthy. Let's make $1 million, King. A little bit of resistance still at those 73s, guys. Holding into the EMA right now. Back into the spot where we kind of consolidated and went sideways a little bit. So we'll see what happens. I still like that wick to be taken out. We just got to be patient. Hello, Tyler. David, welcome in. How you doing, King? First time I think I've seen your name chatter. Appreciate you for being here, being a part of this family, part of this community. If you guys are not in any trades yet, be cautious. Don't FOMO in just because we're going to the upside. Be patient. I still think that wick is an opportunity, but you got to still find a good price that makes sense to get involved with. Have a good day, Danny. I'll check on you later, Queen. No doubt, Pat. No doubt, Pat. That's a king right there. Let's fucking go. Always showing love, Pat. It means the most. 35 likes, W's. Y'all are incredible. Thank you so much for showing love all the time. Picking each other up, showing love to myself and also everyone else in the community. Being a positive group for us to lean on, because this is a long, tough journey. And to do it solo is it's a hard game by yourself. But with a community, with people like you guys, it becomes something that's sustainable. So thank you to everyone that's a part of it. Right now, we'll see what happens. First time here. Did anyone catch the upside move? David, appreciate you for stopping by, being a part of this community. I did, actually. I caught a beautiful little move. 90 points, 2 contracts, made the 3,600. We were looking for longs all morning because I wanted to see this quad wick here. If I zoom back on the hourly chart, this is a quad spot up here on the hourlies where we tried to break through, kept finding resistance. There's a lot of liquidity that left up here. So I was targeting that, and I just wanted to find a spot to get involved. We got some aggressive selling off the market open into previous day high, which would be these 930s. So this spot here was the previous day high. Market came down, sold into it. I was trying to find a spot to get long, and then once I saw this strong V recovery out of that indicated to me I could get a price, and then I grabbed it for the direction, trying to see those quads get taken out. Perfect. Yes, it bounced 6 times as I counted. 6 times is insane. That's what I'm. So you were targeting that too, David? Let's go, King. Let's go. How can I change it to where my stop loss and profit target shows me the pay I'm risking for or going for? You can't, Deontay. Not with Tradeify. The only thing that shows you is up in the like around this spot or also here. But you can't have it on your stop loss and profit target like Top Step does. They have that feature specifically built into Project X. It's not offered on Tradeify, but as you start getting away from it, you'll stop like looking for it because it kind of gamifies it too. It kind of makes you get a little too emotional, in my opinion. Start trading the prices. Start trading the value of the chart, not necessarily the money. You know what I mean? It will make you a better trader, I promise. Ty wrote it like a wave, like a surfer. You know what I mean? Little saw, bruh. Little surfer, dude. NASDAQ holding the EMA, trying to get back towards those 70s. Can we get there? We'll see what happens. David, did you also grab that long then? Does that mean you grabbed the long? Because you're right, there is 6 times if you count this little wick here or this one potentially. But yeah, lots of options up there. That's where I was targeting. I feel like a lot of people were targeting that. The question is, how do you get involved and at what price? Decent closure into the 60s now. Can we start seeing the direction into the 100s? That's what we want to see. Consolidating at the highs, though. We are going a bit sideways here. I want to see it try to break through. I was down on the London session and missed the up move. I was cooking. What can you do? What can you do? I love the mindset, David. Hey, that's a trader right there. Recognizes the opportunity, still reflecting on the chances, not beating himself up for taking longs, for getting down. I love it. That's a good mindset to have, King. NASDAQ is teasing to break the highs here, guys. We are consolidating at the spot. Imagine, what is our rule of thumb? We tend to break out of consolidation the way that we broke in. So we found some support. Strong push off the VWAP. Previous day high gave us the direction. Going a bit sideways now, consolidating. I imagine we break out towards the way that we broke in and potentially targeting those 100s, but we'll see what happens. Anything can happen. We'll see what happens. Market's only been open for 50 minutes, guys, so be cautious, be patient. Don't FOMO into anything unnecessary just because you see the market going up. Find a good spot to get involved in, a good price, and then make some monies. That's all we're doing here. We're getting paid for being patient, you know? That's all we're doing. Little double top signal here, rejecting back into the EMA. Interesting little curve price here. You want to see that keep trying to continue. Again, though, realistically, anything above the 26,000s is bullish, in my opinion. VWAP is curling aggressively. We could get some selling back towards the previous 15-minute high or even this low, but anything above the 26,000s, in my opinion, is a long signal, especially until those wicks get taken out. Once those get taken out, we can have a different conversation, but for the most part, longs have been pretty steady all day. Even the daily candle, guys. I'll show you guys how bullish the daily candle looks. Look at this. Look at the last couple days on the NASDAQ. Incredible direction. Look how strong this candle closure is right now. Once we take out these 26,120s, things can get a little different, but I like this very strong push here. Again, opening week, our week low is what, down in the 350s, so very strong price action. Wick down, strong closure yesterday, continuation today, trying to take out these obvious liquidity. From what happens there, we don't know, but we're in this big range that we're finally trying its best to go test the top of it, so we'll see what happens. We've been in that range for a while, and now the NASDAQ is trying to test the top of it, which is nice to see. Sweep of the high there, right back inside of it, back to the 70s. Kind of just building up structure here, guys. Motez, yo, I just woke up and missed the big move. Welcome in, King. Hope you're feeling good. Shake those eyes. Get ready for the day. Wake up. Never missed a big move. You missed a big move, but there's always going to be another one. There will be more. David, I love it. What a mindset. Can already see that you have the right mindset of a trader, King. He's okay when he takes a loss. He's okay when there's missing a move, not having the FOMO, knowing there will be more opportunities. That type of mindset really is what brings profitability. So, proud of you, King. End of the day down, small red, 187. One more winning day of 150 for $1,200. That's why I like to trade accounts separate. Let's go, GPT. Always making payouts. Man made a payout yesterday. Now he's up. $1,200 payout. Needs another day today, even though he ended the day small red. He needs another 150 day to make the $1,200. That's two. That'll be two this week, right? GPT, let's go, King. Yeah, of course. There's always gonna be tomorrow. Let's go, Motez. Absolutely. Tomorrow's FOMC, guys, as well. Bright light blinding me. Tomorrow's FOMC, so we know Wednesday's gonna have some opportunity, and we know Thursday, Friday are also gonna carry with some opportunity following FOMC. So if you guys have your accounts, keep them protected. Trade for the opportunity tomorrow. Right now, a lot of the longs look like they found their direction, although there's just seeming to be offering an opportunity to get involved with. Seeming to be an opportunity. If I was trying to get involved, if I haven't taken a trade yet, it's tough to say. It's tough to say where I'd get involved. Maybe the top of the 15. Obviously, it's a little bit deep. VWAP's curling quite aggressively. 74s to the 90s. So the VWAP has already curled 20 points. See if we notice the trend line here to start observing. I don't think so, but we'll see. No, nothing there. Previous swing high, maybe, could be a spot, actually. Which would also offer up. Yeah, I think maybe the 940s would be worth an attempt. $940 with smaller size, because we could keep it coming a little bit lower, but I think the 940s could offer some more spots for longs to get involved with. Try to build up more liquidity. Obviously, the 620s, we could try to take those out. But yeah, I think maybe the 40s. I think I'm going to keep this approach. One new account copy, one or two accounts, and then trade them separately to get those payouts. It's a really good strategy, GPT, honestly. It really is. They don't always have to be copied. I'm used to it and always trying to keep the leverage, so it's what I do. But I know a couple other people, not just you, that trade them separately. And Matrix also does that, and he does well. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking for longs off the 622s, off that previous low. It's not bad, Deontay. Might be a little low, but if we do get down there, I think that'd be decent. I think we might turn somewhere around the 30, 40s, but we'll see what happens. I don't mind the 20s at all. I think the 30, 40s are going to be interesting, though. We'll see. Markets hasn't even been open for an hour yet, guys. Only 55 minutes, so be patient, be cautious. Lots of opportunity for the rest of the day and, of course, for the rest of the week. So we'll see what we can do. Tomorrow's FOMC. Trump's on the mic right now. He could say anything at any moment. Here come the 40s. That would have been me getting tapped into a try here. That would be me getting tapped into an effort here at the 40s. We'll see what happens. I think the 40s or the 30s could offer a spot. Obviously, the 20s is that previous swing low, but we'll see. Price is starting to curl a little bit. We'll see what happens. I think Trump's speech was postponed. Was it, David? I did not know that. I thought he was on the mic. It's interesting. I did not know that. Midterm year pivot toward affordability, allegedly, is what PBS is saying. Trump to pitch affordability amid outage over protest killings. We'll see. I'm not sure. We'll see what it does. I just checked Forex Factory calendar. Got you. Well, then maybe don't take that into account. We'll see what happens, though. Again, tomorrow is FOMC. No, that's not getting postponed. I'm assuming. Does anyone? What do we think, guys? Are we gonna get a rate cuts to be left the same? Are they gonna get cut? Another quarter basis point? I doubt they get raised a quarter basis point. So I'm assuming they might stay the same. Maybe a cut. Market's obviously pricing that in right now. So who knows? Who knows? We know that we don't know, but we just know that we're going to try to find out. You know what I mean? Curling back below the EMA now, back into the 140s. Or I keep saying the 140s. The 40s. 26,040s. Maybe same. I'm thinking Powell leaving this year. Maybe the same. Yeah, no, I think Powell's term ends this year. GPT. I'm pretty sure in March he's out no matter what. Just because of his age, his term limit is ended. What's your goal with these accounts after past high? I don't know, Pat, because last time I battled, I had 11 trading days. I ended up trading them for like 3 weeks from passing to busting. So from starting the combines to busting them, it was like a 3 weeks I had them. So I kind of felt like I married them a little too much. So I think I'm gonna just try to have a good first day. You know what I mean? Ideally, if we can pass these, have a good first day, get over that buffer, and then once I'm over the buffer, you can just kind of lock in the payouts. So I don't know. 3,600 is the buffer, 2,500 is the max, so it'd be about $6,100. Yeah, it'd be about $6,100 for the max payout. So I don't know. Just gonna treat them with a same approach to pass. Good strategy. Follow the rules. Take good setups. Keep the mindset in the right place. Don't tilt, and then the payouts will come. Do you have experience with Apex? I have a little bit of experience with Apex, David. A little bit of experience. Their rules are quite interesting. That trailing intraday drawdown is the killer, right? But again, they offer the most leverage in the game. They offer the 20 accounts, so you can get those 6-7 figure payouts. They're special in that way. But yeah, no, I feel like you have to develop your own strategy specifically for Apex. You know, don't tilt. You said don't tilt, Motez. That's the key to keeping accounts alive. You keep the mindset clear. You can actually spot opportunities well and take the payouts because you're taking high quality setups and you're not taking emotional trades. You were trading then profitably for sure. I don't think you married them. I'd be a little aggressive to get a decent buffer. Once you're up, de-risk and lock the payout. I like that, Pat. I like that a lot, King. You're right. I was trading well. I was managing my risk well. I just wasn't aggressive enough. And even on my winning days, they were just not big enough to eat my losses. So gonna go a little bit more aggressive, get over the buffer, and then once we're there, lock the payout for sure. I love it, Pat. Great mindset. That's the goal right there. Don't tilt, you said. No tilt 2026. I love the wise words, bro. We'll add to my journal. Let's go, Motez. I love that energy, King. So if you guys did take this 40 trade like I told you, I'd probably be putting break-evens on here soon. A closure above the EMA for me would be a break-even. Once we got that 40 retest, I'd be putting our break-even on, letting this close above the EMA, and then still looking to see the 21,000s break. Now your trade essentially, see, yeah, close above the EMA, my break-evens would be put on from this 40 trade, and I'm essentially saying I think we see that wick get taken out at the 26,100s before we go take out these 40s again. So VWAP still curling fairly aggressively now. VWAP is almost at 26,000 in the NASDAQ, guys. So we'll see what happens here. Do we get continuation? Obviously, we have some resistance here to get to the next highs, but I like the direction. I think longs are looking steady today. We'll see what happens, see what goes down. Market's officially been open for an hour. Be cautious, be careful, be patient. If you're not in any trades yet, don't FOMO in just because we're going up. Still lots of opportunity today and lots of opportunity for the rest of the week. Tomorrow being FOMC. And I think the days following FOMC are even more exciting because There's not the anticipation of the event, but yet there's still a decent range. So we'll see what happens here. Finding the support now. Pushing off those 40s into the 60s. Can we see the highs get snapped? These 60s offered a lot of resistance. So I think if we start taking out these 60s, 70s, we're going to start getting that 100 push. There's a lot of liquidity being stacked up here. It takes a couple green candles to get through there to start bringing some shorts to close their positions. Start getting other longs to FOMO in. And the next thing you know, we're snapping the next liquidity line, which would be that 26,100 price. Work W day, W work for sure. On Bookmap, ES had red cloud on the 70-10s. Motez. Take a peek at ES real quick. Red cloud is a target, right? Red cloud is liquidity. I think that lines up pretty well probably with NQ being at the 120s. Maybe a little higher. That to me would be an indication of orders being stacked. That means we could be heading there. Who knows? I have a live account with $300 in it. Now I got it up to MNQ. I had it before I decided to do the select accounts. Do you think I should keep it or what? Yeah, absolutely. Keep it. Size down. MNQ is definitely the good option if you only have $300 in buffer. And then take good quality setups. That 300 can grow pretty quickly, and then you can take other setups eventually. But yeah, trade MNQ, Carlota. It's no different than essentially you bought a $300 account, right? So as long as you're okay with the risk, knowing that you could lose it all, take the opportunity, and it could play out well for you. So it's also going to give you some real market experience of trading a live account, which does bring other emotions that are going to allow you to experience the part of trading that you need to work on, which is 95% of the game, which is psychology, keeping the right mindset. NASDAQ pushing off those 40s into the 70s now. Can we take out the highs? We already double topped over there. I think if we start taking those out, we're going to get some nasty volume spikes. If we take out that high, I think we're going to get some nasty volume spikes for continuation here, possibly. We'll see what happens. If I had a $300 or buffer, should I spread out 3 trades of risk or take it all in one shot? Tough. Magno, it really depends on your system and your strategy. For me, who I am, I would put that's all one trade. But for who you are in your system, I can't answer that. Depends. Are you trading micros? Are you trading minis? If it's a mini, that's a $15 point stop loss with 1 micro or 1 mini. If it's micros, I would maybe divide it up for sure. I wouldn't put it on to one trade. NASDAQ taking the highs out. Are we going to get some volume spikes down for continuation, or is it going to be a slow grinder today? Feel like it could be a slow grinder. Micros, then I would definitely divide that up into multiple trades because it's a 2-point stops or 2 point dollars per tick. How many micros you usually trade? What's your normal sizing? If you're risking, I'd break up into multiple trades because I mean for 3 trades that'd be if you did 2 to 3 micros. There you go. So yeah, $6 you're risking about. Is that too small? I don't think it's too small, King, especially with $300 in buffer. I think that's probably a pretty appropriate sizing. You could maybe go a little bigger, but again, I think 2 to 3 is pretty healthy if you're trying to build up your buffer, build up your experience, get more confident with your strategy. Yeah, I think that's pretty healthy, King. It gives you more chances. This thing about being too small is just that, like, the end of the day, you got to make more than we lose, right? So in trading, you don't get paid to be right. You don't get paid to take good trade. You don't get paid to take winning trades. You get paid to make more money than you lose. So if your losses are smaller than those 2 to 3 risk, then the longs are healthy. I'm loving to see this NASDAQ. We're pushing off those 40s into the 80s now, taking out that previous high. Are we going to go see those 100s get smashed? There's that quad wick up there that we were targeting from the open. We'll see if we get continuation or we're going to get to stay in the range. Who knows? We know that we don't know. That's what we know. Want to see it happen here, Nazi. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Decent closure there towards the 80s. I imagine we're going to get some continuation candles up into the 100s, but who knows how it happens. Missed the market open this morning, seeing if something comes together right now. I love it, Wild Will. Hey, be cautious, King. Don't FOMO in just because we're going up. Lots of opportunity today still. Lots of opportunity for the rest of the week. Reason that we took longs today was because we're targeting this 26,100 quad wicks price. So you can see up here at these 1,000 or 26,100s, 120s or so in this area. Is that quad wicking that we kind of rejected. Bang, 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 bang. So this is the target. Once we take that out, who knows what happens. Just because we know that that's the target doesn't mean we have to go there right away as well. We could chop a little bit, stay in the range, could break it later, but I love it. You never missed on it. You didn't miss anything, King. Keep your mindset in the right spot. Tomorrow's FOMC, so the real chances. Thoughts on longing silver? I'm not a silver trader, so I don't know how well it respects levels. But off my just initial 2-second analysis, I would say if we break over this line, I would be interested in longs. That'd be my 2-second analysis here. If we start getting a breakthrough here and then maybe a retest of that spot, I would be interested. But again, I don't know how silver moves, so I'm not sure, King. That's one reason, guys, why I preach what I preach of finding a market you're consistent with. Keep showing up at the same market, same time frame, same time of day, because if that consistency will compound and eventually you're going to start seeing things that you didn't even know that you could, like, you're just going to subconsciously recognize. 26,091s, teasing the breakout to those 100s. 120s or so is the top of the wicks. 110 or so is a spot I'd probably be looking for. Starting to get the pump now. NASDAQ looking strong, looking sturdy. Can we get the continuation into the range that we wanted to see? Or is this going to be another wick? We never even put that into the thought. It could be a 5th wick, guys. We go flash up here and then reject. Whew. I don't necessarily think so, but we'll see what happens, especially if we're going to keep our rates the same or cut tomorrow. Probably the market's taking that into account. W Day, W Family, W Everyone, W Tyler, W Work. Let's go. Love the energy, King. Everybody in here doing fantastic things, trading for their freedom, trading for the future, for their families. It's incredible to see, guys. You guys are in the right spot. If you're here and you're showing up and you're trying to learn this skill set, you're doing the right things. You got bit by the bug of trying to be a financial provider, and you're not going to be wavered just by how tough it is, because it is. It's a hard game, but it's also worth every single second of the struggle. For what it can provide you, life-changing. Truly. A little rejection of the 26,090s there, but I really assume that eventually we're going to go break that. How and when, I don't know. That's the fun part to find out, but it does feel as though those kind of where my cursor is at the 107s is kind of where my target would be for my profit. Excuse me, mamma mia. The old classic Mario. Come on now. Mamma mia. We've been holding the EMA all morning, guys. Riding the EMA since almost our trade. Curled all the way up, rode it. Came into it, tapped, kept riding. One break, and then a reclaim of it. Rode it again. Broke down again. Reclaimed it again. So all that is just indication of the longs being strong. Anything above the 26,000s is very strong. Now the VWAP itself is above 26,000, guys. That to me is a sign of continuation. It's nearly curling to the top of the 15-minute range as well. So I love it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Do we get there quickly, or do we just keep chopping and holding in the range? Accumulation before FOMC. Very possible, Motez. Very possible. If we do keep setting new range into that 26,100s prior to FOMC, it will be more interesting, huh? See what kind of range that we're going to get tomorrow. It's going to be fascinating. Holding the EMA still, building out some decent structure. At any point, we could get some nasty volume spikes to the highs. Can we get through these 90s now? NASDAQ looks like it's trying. Sellers are probably going to be loading up here too, right? So we're going to be expecting a battle price no matter what. $26,100, next whole number. We already earned and claimed the 26,000 whole number today. Do we make the last little bit of difference? Go get that 100, that quad wick at the 110s. Interesting. Love to see it. I lost 100. I'm waiting now for sellers. That's pretty good risk management, Deontay. No worries, King. $100 is nothing. You can make that back quickly. Waiting for sellers. If you want to wait for sellers, you got to wait for at least the 110s, 120s. And then you got to see a nice displacement candle before you get involved, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens. 26,100 is funny now, NQ. It's fuming now. It is fuming. Book map accordingly. Oh, so you're starting to see some heat map on the 100s. I like that. Makes sense to me, Motez. We'll see what happens. Hey, man, why do you enjoy from streaming every morning? Hey, man, why do you enjoy from streaming every morning? I love documenting the process, that you can just be a normal person and you can make it happen. I had, not a whole lot when I started. Built up the experience of learning how to trade live so that everyone knows it's very possible. You just got to keep showing up every day. I also love the community that we're building. Truly makes me a better trader. And just connecting with everybody helps me just with my mindset, psychology, having other like-minded people around doing the same thing. And yeah, I love documenting it, love building a community, and it makes me a better trader. Quick question on the daily payout. So do I have to make the buffer 2,100 plus 1,000? Yes, you do, Carlota. So you have to be above that buffer and then have the extra 1,000 for the total of $3,100 for the $1,000 payout. Journaling is a must-do in trading, absolutely. And I use my streams in my journal for sure. Every time I'm reviewing my streams, I'm reviewing, trying to make content, and just watching back, it helps me. How many accounts have you blown? Chai. Too many, my friend. Too many to know. A lot. A latte. A latte, my friend. I don't have an exact number for you, but just know it's a lot. It's a long journey. For example, before I even got my first ever payout, I was 12K in the red. Granted, I've been sending 5 accounts from the very beginning. I've always been copy trading 5 accounts from my very first time I started. So that kind of plays into the 12K. You know what I mean? If you divide that by 5, then I was like, I don't know, $2 grand, 2,200 before my first payout per one account. So you can kind of put it into there. But does it ever feel weird talking to your computer to talk to an audience that's watching you and supporting you? No, not at all, Magno. It kind of feels like we're just hanging out. Like it feels like when I'm reading chat, when I'm reading this monitor over here, because this is my trading monitor, and then this is my streaming monitor. When I'm reading the monitor and just reading you guys and seeing your profile pictures pop up and the conversations we're having, it 100% just feels like I'm talking to my friends. Doesn't feel weird at all. I'm on my 45th. No worries, Chai. It's a journey, King. Think about in a decade, you're going to be on your 450th. You know what I mean? So no stress, brother. It's a long journey. The speed, our expectations of speed is what makes it hard because we want it now. So we're unsatisfied when it doesn't play out. But you're on the right path, King. Just keep stepping steady. Keep stepping steady. It's not a computer. It's ideas, people, insights, bro. Comparing knowledge is Comparing knowledge is a determination of yours. Oh, determination of yours. Comparing knowledge. Yeah, I love to share. Love to share insights, share my mindset, share knowledge. Here we go, the 1,000, 26,100s. Can we snap it? Teasing us here at the highs. I want to see it. I'm 2K in the red. Disappointed. Too far in to quit. Far too invested, Shy. You're in here, brother. Again, this is just the beginning of your journey. 2K is, in my humble opinion, is just the very tip of the iceberg. You're just getting started, bro. Very, very, very noble for you to put 2K in and to spend money on your future. You're trying to be a provider. You're trying to learn a skill set that can take care of your family for the rest of your life. Think about it that way. You want to learn something that can and will, if you spend enough time and dedication on it, provide for your family for the rest of your future, and yet you've only spent 2K on it. Baby steps, baby. You're right there. You're on the process. You're doing all the right things. You're showing up every day. You're keeping the mindset in check, and you keep trying. So, truly, you're one trade away, one day away from everything clicking. Who knows when it happens? It's different for everybody, but you're doing the right things. Just hanging around. Let's go, Motez. Love having you here, King. What kept you from quitting after blowing so many? Did you ever feel you won't succeed? So I actually had a friend that was doing really well with trading, and he helped keep my mindset in check. Even when I was down 12 grand, he reminded me of his story, and he was down a lot more when he started, before it started happening for him, and then I see where he's at now. So it helped just keep my mindset that it's not anything in life isn't a straight line. Definitely not the charts, and definitely not trading. You're going to have these swings, these highs and these lows. So you just got to keep faith that the low is just a stepping stone, and eventually you're on the right path towards the chart. NASDAQ always goes up and to the right? Even though we have big sell-off days, even though we have days where we're like, holy shit, we sold off 400 or 500 points today. If you zoom out, the NASDAQ is up this year, and it's up last year, and it goes up every year. So that is the same direction that you're trading. Yes, you're going to have low points. You're going to have losing days. You're going to blow accounts. But you're going to be profitable long-term if you just keep showing up and stay steady on the direction you're heading. Keep your confidence high. Slow is fast, brother. Keep it slow. Slow is steady. Steady is fast, right? Slow is steady. Steady is fast. I like that, Motez. I'm in negative 20K, just prop firms, not included all time. I spend on my other markets, stock, options, and Forex. Never give up. I start to slowly see the light at the end of the tunnel. Matrix, way to show fucking real insight right there, King. I love it. That's real talk. It's real value, family. That's why we do this. Like-minded people in the same game, doing the same thing, same struggles, and the same goals. The man is in here, and he has his direction. He has his faith. He knows where he's heading. Even if a moment of taking a small stepper, right? Again, he's 20K down. I was 12. One of my friends was like 40, 50. So it adds up. But at the same time, it takes one day, one set of accounts, one set of accounts, one trade, and you can change everything. You just got to keep showing up, stay steady. And it's hard. It's hard to keep that faith, especially in losing moments. But hats off to you, Matrix. Truly, W. You're a king. You're a king for staying disciplined and staying persistent on your focus, because why you're doing it is bigger than you. At the end of the day, you want to make hundreds of thousands. You want to make millions of dollars. So $20,000 on that journey towards millions is just the beginning. Just the beginning. That's why it's shy. I'm saying 2K to you, King, is just the beginning for you. It's different for everybody. We all have our own journeys. Look at the front tick avoidance at the 98.50s, guys. Ooh. Ooh. Ouchies. Still think we play out, but man, it's making you wait for it. Still think it plays out, but it's making you wait for it. No doubt about it. Family, I don't know how many likes we're at. I think we're well over our goal now. But if you haven't shown any love to the like button, smash that button. If you find value being a part of this community, if you love it, if you find any support in the community that we're building and you like being a part of it, show some love. Hit the like button. We're doing it every day. We're going to be back tomorrow. I love your energy. I watch just to hear you talking in the background, brother. Always such a positive person. I love it. Expat Trader, you're a king, bro. Thank you so much for the kind words. Means the most. Means the most right there. Truly. That right there is just a sign of our community, guys. We're all here showing each other love, picking each other up. Again, this journey is long and hard, and to do it solo is just making it even, just stacking the cards against you. But having a community like that we built here puts the odds back in our favor, gives us the best chance for success, and we're just attracting people that are just beautiful spirited, and we're attracting our type of people. going towards the future, going towards our freedom. Guys, we got tickled. We got tickled a little bit there. Front running the 26,100s. I really was expecting it to snap, but it didn't. Doesn't mean it's not going to. It just means it's making us wait for it. So if you're not in any trades yet, be patient. Don't FOMO in. I still think that quad wicking at the 26,100s is, in the 110s really, is what we want to see up here. But until it happens, protect yourselves. Tomorrow is FOMC. Gonna be crazy. We know that. We know it's gonna bring some volatility. And then the days following are also gonna bring some excitement. So protect yourselves there, family. Trade for tomorrow, trade for the next week. I am very excited about this week. I think we're gonna have a lot of opportunity. Who knows exactly what we do for rate cuts, but again, that's why I like Thursday and Friday after FOMC a little bit better, because it doesn't have the anticipation and the energy of the actual market meeting, but it brings the same volatility, same type of participants, so it's gonna get exciting. I'm up 400 in a trade. Let's go, Deontay. You shorted the top there. Don't look for a big rotation here, King. In my true, honest, humble opinion, be cautious. At the end of the day, you are counter trend. We still have liquidity above, right? So be careful, but good job taking some short scalps here. But again, counter trend, and we have target above, so don't look for a whole big rotation, but good job making some money. Kings and queens, hope everyone gooped and stayed safe in the storm. Goop, 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 goop. Love you, subs. Appreciate you for stopping by, showing love as always, brother. I'm glad. How did you do in mass, brother? We got like 2 feet here. Literally out to like up to almost my knees. It was all light, fluffy snow, so it was good to handle, but yeah, it was all powdery. But yeah, we got about 2 feet of accumulation. Basically same here, yes. Good, I'm glad. And because it was all light, we didn't lose any power, so it was nice. About 2 feet, heck yeah. Hope you and the family stayed warm, King. Didn't lose power. W Kings, I'm out now. Up 600 by 4x of phase. Matrix, way to battle back, King. Way to battle back. Lock it out. Trade for tomorrow. Tomorrow's FOMC. Thursday, Friday, going to offer some opportunities. I'm going to get out of here, guys. I love every single one of y'all, truly, for making this community special, for picking each other up. We're all like-minded, trading for freedom, doing something bigger than ourselves. Bank 450 on the XFA gold last night, and another 600 on the fresh combine. Sobs. Whee! Come on, King. Let's go. Stellar, stellar, stellar. My man's just crushing. I hope you're here tomorrow for FOMC, where it's going to get exciting. We'll see what we can do. But I love, much love, y'all. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Protect your accounts. Lots of opportunity for the rest of the week. Drink some sun. Get some water. Hug somebody you love. And we pick it all back up tomorrow. All right, family? Be safe. Take it easy. Peace.